Welcome to Bleachers and Speakers. I'm your host, June. I got my boy B Foster here with me. He's having some technical issues, but we are here. He will be here shortly. What I'd like to do while he's gone is Motor City Metrics. We here at Motor City Metrics have endured a loss. A friend of ours, a guy I worked with when I first got here, and he worked with me and Foster, exclusively. John Kloss lost his life last week. And what I'd like to do here is give him a moment of silence. So, what I'm going to do, Foster, we're going to give John a moment of silence, about 10 seconds there. And if you can just mute your mic just in case, we'll do that now. Rest in peace, John. All right, man. Foster, man, I wanted to do this simulated draft now. I didn't want to. It's like really nothing. I'm bored. Let's just keep it real. I'm bored. Uh, the draft is almost. It's less than 3 weeks away. Well, it's three. Let's see. The weekend is the. Yeah, it'll be three weeks and some change. No, exactly 3 weeks because it starts on a Thursday. So it's 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away. And I know I could wait till the week of, but I can't wait. I want to do this. I have the simulation queued up. Foster, let's lay some ground rules first. Okay. We're gonna do 7 rounds. And I promise you, if you're watching it or listening, uh, it's going to go fast. So it won't be one of those things where 7 rounds is going to be hours. No, this show will be done in an hour or less as usual. Let's say, for instance, we're going to we don't have to wait the 5 minutes, but no longer than 5 minutes between picks.
Okay.
So we'll basically be on the clock for 5 minutes at the most. And me and Foster have not rehearsed this. We don't see eye to eye on picks. It could be very interesting. So, uh, I know the direction I want to go in, but that could change with who's on the board, this, that, and other. So, what I'll do is I'll simulate the draft. I'm going to simulate it. I'm going to put the setting on fast so the picks will go by fast. The other picks. Now, for me, during a simulated draft, I don't need to know what everybody else is picking. The fan side of me and during the real draft will pay attention. But for this purpose, I don't care what they're picking. I know what's going to be on the board, and we're going to go from there. And we're not taking any trade offers. Okay? Be realistic. We're not going to take any trade offers within the first or second round. How about that? Unless you want to entertain, Foster, you want to entertain trades later on in the draft, or just say no to it all?
Uh, I don't know. It gets tricky towards the end because it's like you get to a point to where you don't know who these people are. So it's like, what is the real benefit in trading now as they get more unfamiliar? But we can play it by ear. But I would venture to say it'd probably be most fun to just
We'll just do a straight up draft. No, unless we'll see what's offered. I definitely I'm going to say reject all trade offers that offer some a pick next year. We not
yeah,
doing.
that's pointless.
We're not doing that. So let me cue this up. And let's see. And let me know if you can see this, Foster.
Crystal clear.
All right. So we're going to create this room. Uh, let's see. 7 rounds, fast, join room. No. enter solo draft. This is what we're going to do. As you can see, the draft is already started. This is, I told you. Now look at this. Right?
Here we go.
Look at this. Soon as I say no, in real life, if this happens, I would take this.
Yeah, unless the guy we want is, because obviously the Ravens want that 29th pick, whoever that is. So
yeah. So in real life, we're not going to change the rules. We are not going to take this trade. But in real life, if this were to happen, where they decided we'll give you the 30th pick and in place of your 29th, and we'll give you the 93rd pick for your 164th pick, I'm taking that every time. But for all
unless the guy we loved was right there, because
I don't think there's a guy you have to look first. You have to look, but we're gonna reject it. I ain't even gonna.
Yeah, it's no point.
No. Okay.
First next year.
Okay. So we're gonna take a glance. We have a few minutes. We're gonna take a quick glance. I lied. The top of the draft is as we suspected. Pretty typical. Pretty typical. We see JJ going to Minnesota. I hope they're happy.
Nate Wiggins gone. Chop is gone. Kool-Aid's gone. Ooh.
I told you Kool-Aid
might have needed to get rid of that. Might need to accept that pick because
well, let's see, Foster. Okay.
Defense.
Let's look at defense and let's look at corner. TJ Tampa.
It's crazy. Cooper DeJean was listed as a safety on that thing.
I'm telling you, man. Okay, now let's look at edge. Let's see what's Foster, we got about 3 minutes. Where are we going with this?
Okay, so as far as
hold on. Let me do one more thing because you can't throw this. Look at there. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, Foster, what do you think we should go with this?
Okay, so at edge, if you love Darius Robinson, he's available for you. Nobody else in the edge room is worth that. As far as corner, you got Rackstraw, you got Lassiter, you got Tampa, a guy that I'm not as familiar with. We looked at Melton. Melton is kind of a guy that's going to be around. I think your best bet is it comes down to whether you love the Robinson pick or you got Mitchell left, right? Adonai Mitchell.
I'm saying, Foster,
yeah. I mean, I think that's the most attractive pick right there as far as jumping off the page. You got Leggett that is kind of down on the board, could still be around later on. So,
who we picking, Foster? What? Let's narrow it down to a position. Where are we going?
Wow, that's tough.
Corner, edge, wide receiver.
Edge or receiver. Receivers deep. Edge is the one that's not as deep. Do you just go get Robinson now?
Hey, whatever you say, let's do this. We'll go get Robinson right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that hurt not getting Adonai Mitchell for me. Oh, that was tough. No. Okay.
Check the receiver, see Mitchell, because I didn't see his name come up fast.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Pearsall's still around.
And is gone as well. Leggett.
Corners. Oh my God, yeah, Leggett's gone. See?
I kind of figured that though, Foss. Let's look at the corners real quick.
Oh, Melton. That's the only guy I know left.
Okay. So with that being said, what do you think we should do?
Did we pass edges already? Let's see who's
we
left.
Got edge. We got an edge.
Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. Okay.
Wide receiver corner, I think, would be the way to go.
Yeah. So I think Melton's the best option. Are you familiar with the receiver Pearsall?
From Florida,
Yeah.
I'm familiar with him.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's fast.
Yeah.
I don't know about his measurements though, but I know he's pretty fast.
Man, these guys got some decent ball skills. He made that crazy like one-handed catch last year.
How what's the size? How tall is he?
I want to say he's like 6'1". Um,
Okay,
and he's like a top-notch
let's
route
see
runner.
if this information says anything. He's 6'1", 189 pounds.
Yeah.
So is that where we're going?
Well, how bad you want a corner? Oh man, Malachi Corley just went too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would go corner first and then wide receiver because there's the wide receiver crop is so much deeper. That's just me though, but we'll go with whatever you want direction you want to go. I'm going to agree.
You said you would go with corner?
I would go with corner.
Yeah. Well, Melton's out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think receiver is as much a need. That's more of a luxury,
Yes.
whatever
Absolutely.
type deal. So let's
So
go
we'll
Melton.
go Max Melton.
We covered Melton.
And then we're right back at wide receiver. Pearsall's still
Pearsall's still
there.
there. Hey. Well, Johnny
Hey,
Wilson too.
let's look down the list there. Because I like Taj Washington, I like Cornelius Johnson, I like
Yeah.
Whittington. Um, that's about it as far as me liking.
Yeah, we getting down there.
Okay,
Um,
so we're at wide receiver. Let's see. Hold on. Let's make
One
sure.
thing about Pearsall is he doesn't have that like he doesn't have that you know, some of those receivers are bigger and stronger.
Mhm.
'Cause he's 6'1", is pretty big, is pretty tall, but
Like
um,
Devontae Walker is pretty fast from my understanding, but he's only 6'1", 193. Oh, 193.
so about the same size as Pearsall.
Mm-hmm. McMillan's pretty same size.
Yeah, same. Yeah. All these guys are the same. A lot of
Great.
the big guys went early, like your Thomases, your
Mhm.
Coleman.
Johnny
Wilson's
Wilson
is
is like
6'6", right?
6'7". Yeah,
Yeah. Whew.
yeah. But so where we going, Foster?
We're convinced we want to go receiver, right?
At some point, yeah. If not now.
Well, I think we don't have many. Next pick is at
Offensive guard.
164.
We can go offensive guard. We can go.
But we're under understanding that we're like the 164 is way down the road, right?
Yeah.
We're at 73. So
Yeah.
if you got somebody to get your eyes on, chances are they're not going to be around on the flip side. So
Who we getting? Wide receiver or
guard.
guard? I say wide receiver, man. Go for the glamour. Now,
Right. That's always the.
which one, Foster?
Well, maybe we just. Is it too soon to draft projects or guys that, I mean, of course, Johnny Wilson being 6'6" is a appealing attribute because I mean, Pearsall being 6'1", I mean, so is everybody else. So is Donovan Peoples-Jones, you know. And Reynolds was our only like taller guy, and we lost him. So
Yeah.
Pearsall's pretty good though. It's a good route runner.
Mm-hmm.
What's the clock? Are we on clock?
We're due. We're
All right, let's go Wilson. I don't know.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any
Pearsall is
comments?
gone. He was gone immediately. Probably the next pick.
Oops.
Oh, Jalen Coker. Oh, wow. Could have got him later on. Well,
Uh-huh. This is a guy that's that I kind of liked. I liked
yeah,
all the receivers from USC though. Let's see.
got to go best available guard. Oh, Cohen. We mocked him before, right?
Yeah,
Or you did?
yeah.
That one
This,
kind of
this
just.
satisfies a need,
Yes,
so we can go there. Are you good with this?
I'm good with that.
All right. This makes up for taking all day for the last one.
Yeah. This is the last one right here.
Let's see. Hold on. We got 3 more picks.
Oh, they're just later. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, safety or something.
We definitely need to look at.
Proctor, your boy Proctor's in there. All right.
Let's not get it twisted. He's from Ohio State. He's not my boy. Okay.
Oh yeah. Not my boy. Not my boy.
So, let's go with. Unless you see different,
No.
let's go with Proctor. He gives us added depth at safety.
Yeah.
I think it's a good pick. But we're right back on it though.
Okay.
All right. So
See if what's the guy, the quarterback? What's his name? Hartman is still around? He's
Do
gone.
you
Oh
take-
no, he is there.
do you take Hartman? And I like Jason Bean, bro. He's just
Okay.
small.
Yeah, very small.
Let's see. Hold on. Hartman's the same size.
211 though.
Yeah. and he's
Hartman's 184. He's got
He-
he's got 30 pounds on
He's
Mr.
also-
Bean.
He's
Bean
also
is a
about-
bean.
He's also about 28 years old.
Oh yeah, is he older? Yeah.
Hartman's about 25, 26 years old.
We got him at the number 3 quarterback. It's not like he's going to be behind. He's going to be,
So we're going to go back up 3rd string quarterback.
You take him?
Yeah.
Okay.
This ought to be interesting.
Troy in the building.
Let's see here. Let's look at all highly. That's what's left.
Okay, best available here.
Best available. And now see round the 7th round, that's what I do best available.
Oh, we didn't get a kicker.
Okay. I don't know any kickers.
Well, let's see what Cam Little's talking about. Because of course there haven't been too many taken. So
No information on there. No love for the kickers.
I wonder how many. Is there a way to see if any have gone and we just missed out on them? Probably not.
We would have to scroll.
Sometimes they have those, and some things they have like all play like available. Then you got all.
This is a free one, bro. This ain't gonna have all
Yeah, it's gonna have all the
bells and whistles at the
Well,
yeah. I'm scrolling and I don't see.
you haven't seen one, and you figure they wouldn't have went early, right?
Well, this is the 5th round, so
No, we're the 4th. No, I don't think anybody is taking. Cam Little might be the best available kicker. 4th round. No way they go in the 3rd. Oh, Blake Corum. Running back.
I'm convinced that we should go ahead and get a kicker.
Yeah, why not? 7th round. No harm in it.
No harm in it. Okay. Now this is the results. Darius Robinson from Missouri, Max Melton, and mind you, Foster has done player profiles on Bleachers Speakers YouTube on these 2 players.
Yeah.
Johnny Wilson, Javion Cohen, Josh Proctor, Sam Hartman, Cam Little. I think the very top of this draft, the first three picks, were pretty good. So,
Is there a player that we missed on that we wanted to spin the block on and wasn't available, or did we pretty much get? Because I don't know, something about that 29th pick is like, oh,
well, I tell you what. Before we even do that, let me see how much. What's let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to. We might spin the block and do it again. It's early, so we'll see. What's up, Troy? Troy says, "What's up, man? We haven't been really paying attention to the comments like we should. We're doing a mock draft. As you can see, our mock draft consisted of the first one we did was Darius Robinson at 29, the edge out of Missouri. Max Melton, the cornerback out of Rutgers at 61. Johnny Wilson, the wide receiver out of Florida State with the 73rd pick. Javion Cohen at 164, the offensive guard out of Miami, Florida. At pick 201, Josh Proctor, the safety out of Ohio State. At 205, Sam Hartman, the quarterback from Notre Dame. And the last pick at 249, Cam Little, kicker out of Arkansas. So it's early, Foster. I say we spin the block. Let's try it one more time.
Overall, how you think it went though? Just to round it up.
I think it gets like slim pickings after the third pick. It's like now after the third pick, you're kind of fishing.
Yeah, as far as our draft knowledge goes, I'm sure there's some guys that'll be like
our draft knowledge. Yes, it's not extensive. I'm sure that they're having an easier time with the people they want after the third pick, because in reality, the draft gets really interesting between rounds 3 through 5.
What's funny is that we did have, like, as far as Coleman, those are common guys that I feel like have popped up in the past for whatever reason for us. So the names at least look familiar. I can't say that I watched a ton of Ohio State football or anything like that. And I think Johnny Wilson was the one pick that we kind of maybe reached a little bit, just because
maybe
for need, our needs or what
we wanted a taller receiver, and
that's what it came down to, because we could have
everybody was 6'1". Right. So this is what we're going to do, right? For this next draft, we're going to run it back, and I want you to take a mental screenshot if you're watching, and I want you to think about this if you're listening. We got Darius Robinson at edge with the first pick. We went edge, then corner, Max Melton, and then Johnny Wilson, wide receiver. Now, we're going to do this again, but we cannot pick the same people.
Well, we might not have that option because
I'm just saying.
But it makes sense for the fun. You might as well
for the fun of it, right? So we're going to spin the block, and we're going to do this again. Oh, I didn't pick the fast option.
Oh, is it pretty slow? Are you able to just reset it?
I could probably. No, we got time, man. It's not that slow.
It's not that slow.
It's just not lightning fast.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do something different this time. Like when we got to our 20. Wow. Wow. We're going to reject these. Okay. Now, we did we didn't go when it was time for us to pick. We didn't stay at the all to see who was the best available. We did not. We just
Oh, right.
we just kind of had our choices. Like, okay, we know we want a wide receiver, defensive end, but let's look at the defensive ends and see who's available this time. Darius Robinson is available again.
Of course.
All right. TJ Tampa. Different crop there. Wide receiver. I don't see Mitchell there no more.
Yeah, he went early somewhere. Oh no, yeah,
He went
Mitchell's
to the Cardinals.
right.
So
Kool-Aid.
if God is trying to tell us something,
What's that?
He's
Kool-Aid's not going to be around?
he's telling us that JJ McCarthy's going to Minnesota.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's telling us Brian Thomas is not going to be there. Nate Wiggins is not going to be there. And Kool-Aid's not going to be there.
Mhm.
That's what he's telling us. Cooper DeJohn has been gone both times. Not that I was interested in him, but hey. What direction would you like to go this time, Foster?
Well, we went edge first last time. Still kind of had the same crop of corners, right? For the most part, Tampa and Rackensstraw. You know what's weird is that Newton guy, his name is Jerzon, right? Not Johnny. Same guy though, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, same guy.
The same guy.
Tackle. I've seen mocks. I've seen mocks of Newton going, and he's the best. Is he the top available? Is that what that said?
He's the top available out of everybody.
Yes. Sweat. Yeah. Well, you got Keon Coleman, who's going to be gone on the flip side.
He's definitely going to be gone.
Let me see the corners again. I don't know. Tampa's, I'm assuming he's pretty solid. I see him a lot.
Yeah, he's about 6'2", runs a 4.4, 4.5 40. He's a good one.
Tampa. Go corner first this time and say, disregard the receiver. There'll be somebody on the flip side, but edge priority drops quite a bit if we.
So let's go corner.
Let's go corner. So.
TJ Tampa. I hope you know what you're doing, Foster.
Rackestraw's gone.
Of course.
Robinson just went.
Yo, go Lions. In my opinion, we should trade up and grab our guy Latu, straight dog from UCLA. I like the idea, but I don't think we got a horse in that race as far as trade value.
Oh, wow. Johnny Newton went very late. We just missed him.
Yeah. Okay. Now we got our picks we got TJ Tampa. So let's look at edge.
Okay. That second crop of guys. Yeah.
And let's see. Definitely.
Legette, our boy. Oh, yeah.
Foster. No, we're not going anywhere. We're staying right here.
Yeah.
Legette is the guy.
Yeah.
Got
he wasn't there last time. Yeah. Just by the reaction, it was like, yeah, that had to happen.
Yeah. Got to. I think
too bad they don't trade. We don't have the ones where they grade our picks.
Yeah. Okay. Now
edge.
Let's look at edge.
Yikes. Oh.
Slim.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
I was watching a breakdown. So Jonah Ellis is Luther Ellis' son.
Right.
Did we talk about this before?
Yeah, we talked about it.
He said, and this guy said that the only thing that stopped him from being a first-round talent was the fact that he injured his shoulder in the first 7 games. He played through it for a while, and they shut him down. But he he had him ranked number 3 at the edge rushing position. And they said that he was like he would be the 4th Ellis of his brothers to be in the NFL. They're all NFL talents, which is kind of surprising to me because I don't know who they are. But
what do you think, Foster?
I was talked into it. None of these other guys, Solomon, Ellis, Booker, none of these other guys were within the crop that he was ranking. He was ranking top 10 edge rushers. So
you talked me into it.
Hey,
Ellis it is. Ellis Island.
Luther Ellis was very good.
Very good. All right, you talked me into it, brother.
Yeah. I was waiting to see if there was going to be an opportunity for that because I definitely was watching a lot of draft stuff earlier. Nealon was gone and Braswell was gone. So
Nealon was definitely gone.
Sandstrom just went.
He's going to be a good slot for somebody.
So
just doesn't think he's going to be an outside.
I mean, he wasn't an outside at Michigan, so
no. He did a lot of things though. He was very supportive with the run, blitzed. I think he had like 2 pick sixes.
Yeah. He's making some plays for us.
He made some plays. Definitely made some plays. And you got to remember, it was only his second year being a D-back. He was a wide receiver for 3 years.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep. He redshirted 1 year and he was wide receiver and he volunteered to go over there.
Yeah, well, the receiving crop has been kind of heavy over it in Michigan, hasn't it?
At some points it was deep, and then like this year it's going to be really thin.
He played with Peoples Jones.
Yeah, Nico Collins at one point.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Let's see here. Our turn again. Let's see. Where did we go? We went offensive guard last time.
Yeah, it was Cohen, but I think Cohen's gone. Well, we don't want Cohen. We don't want to do the same thing anyways.
Right.
Layden.
He is there.
Oh, he is there. He's the second one.
There's somebody ranked higher than him though.
That had already gone. So
yeah, we got to get him. We're covering the needs.
Yes.
Covering the needs.
I'm sure Brad Holmes will be like, well, I know we got 2 good running backs, not even including Reynolds, but I like him. I'm taking him.
Right.
He's gonna go off the wall or something.
I feel like in both instances that we reached a little bit, and I'll tell you about it where we reached today. I mean, in the second.
Okay.
But I just feel like it's just a bit, maybe. I could be wrong.
You got 3 left.
Yep. Hold on a second. Take a quick glance at how we got. 29, TJ Tampa, corner out of Iowa State. Xavier Legette at 61, a wide receiver out of South Carolina. Jonah Ellis, edge at 73. Layden Robinson, offensive guard out of Texas A&M. And this is what we have available as far as ranked. That's all. Let's see, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. Let's see. Offensive tackle. I wouldn't take a tackle this late.
Might as well get him in the free agency at this point.
Mm-hmm. And that's your center. So Foster, where are we going here? I think we went safety last time. And I don't know any.
Offensive tackle, maybe? What do you think?
Let's look at the tackles. Let's look at the tackles. Let's see here.
Jawan Briggs. Remember? Oh, We looked him up yesterday.
Did
Remember
we?
he was 213 pounds or something?
Yeah. That's what it said. But it was wrong.
Yeah, it was wrong. Yeah, it was very wrong.
So we go tackle here.
Yeah, man, we need some depth there. We lost Bugs. We lost Bugs. We lost a couple guys, and then of course we signed DJ Reader, but um, gotta get deeper there, I think, or can stay deep.
300 total tackles. This is the linebacker I'm looking at.
Yeah, 300 tackles in his career. That's a ton of tackles. Coverage defender. He's very.
Okay.
Sounds really good. Look it up.
All right, hold on. Let me look. See if I see anybody else of note. Let's go linebacker, Foster.
Okay. Yeah, that goes against what we did last time. So yeah.
Let's go. We got a quarterback at that instance last time.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, right now, at this point, pretty much have to go here
Yeah.
and see what's available. I just seen the name go up. I didn't want to, that I would have probably jumped on. Okay. Let's see.
This is the last one?
I believe so. Last pick. Last pick. We got a kicker last time, didn't we?
Yeah, our boy right there.
What do you think, Faust? I say. Let me see what the scouting report is. Some of them. They don't have a scouting report. I'm not going to, unless I.
These last crop of guys, they probably didn't get down that. They probably searched that far down.
Yeah. Okay. Wide receiver. I'm stumped. Let's see.
Defensive tackle.
Okay. We got a corner, wide receiver, edge, guard, D tackle.
Oh, we already got a tackle.
Yeah, linebacker. So might as well go ahead and get a kicker. I don't know if this guy's any good.
Oh.
I'm
sure they're all good if you're in the draft.
Let's go tight end, man. We can get a backup. 7th round.
Yeah, Brock Wright and James Mitchell, but sure.
No. Oh boy.
Center?
Yeah.
Why do you need a center?
Yeah. That about do it.
You said we had reaches on this one?
I think the very first pick with TJ Tampa was a reach.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he'll be available in the 2nd round, but with picking up Leggett at 61, that makes up for the reach because he was not supposed to be there at 61.
And I think Tampa was gone last
It may have been. I mean, I could be wrong.
Because we went edge first, so we were looking for a corner the second time around, and Tampa was the top rated in the first, he was the top rated corner.
Correct.
So by the second, he definitely would have been the top ranked. And I don't think he was. Who we get? Who do we get in the second?
Last draft, it was Max Melton.
Melton. Yeah, Melton was the top name in the second round last go round. So yeah, Tampa. Yeah, Tampa. He's probably projected anywhere from 29 to before our second round pick, I'm thinking.
Okay, so before I take this down for our listeners strictly, I'm going to tell you the results of this draft. And number 29, TJ Tampa, the cornerback out of Iowa State. Xavier Leggett was the second pick at number 61, the wide receiver out of South Carolina. I think that's a great get, second pick. Jonas Ellis would be a name favorite around here because of his father, Luther Ellis, picked at number 73. 164 was Layden Robinson, an offensive guard, Texas A&M. We have to start taking care of that offensive line position. I mean, we have a good offensive line, but they're getting aged. They're aging. They're getting up there. Defensive, we went at 201. We got defensive tackle Jawan Briggs out of Cincinnati. I think that's just a depth pick. Can't have enough good people up front. At 205, Omar Spates, linebacker at LSU, very productive at LSU. We know he's an athlete because he started at LSU at linebacker in the SEC. So can't hurt to have a linebacker there. Grab a linebacker there in that spot. And at 249, the last pick was Andrew Ram, offensive center from Oklahoma. So there's our mock drafts. This will be up on YouTube, Motor City Metrics, and it'll be there. Go check it out. And if you're listening, you can always rewind. Foster, that was fun, man. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come back and talk some more football. The biggest problem with all of this, Foster, is I want the draft to happen now. Now I want the draft. I mean, it's like, okay, we've done the simulation. It's time to, speed up the process and let's get to the draft picks, man. It's going to be here in Detroit. Foster's screen is frozen, but I'll keep talking. Oh, there you go. It's going to be.
It's funny. I was just not moving.
Oh wow, that was. You need to get a role in a movie or something. That was pretty impressive. It's here in Detroit. It's right here, and I don't know about you, Foster, but I have to work that Friday, and I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Like, I want to go. I get off work Thursday at 5. The draft probably starts around 8 or 7. We're not that far away.
It's gonna be crazy down there.
That traffic is gonna be insane. So I don't know. I still don't know. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with watching the draft at home, but it's here in Detroit.
It's right here.
It's almost like you gotta go if you're a sports fan. If you're a football fan and the draft is here, it's almost like you gotta go.
But you preferably want to go to the first day?
Oh, for sure. If I don't go the first day, I'm not going the second day. For what? I think first day, what is first day is what? Just round 1?
Right.
Yeah. Round 2 is gonna go so fast, and 3 it's gonna be picking.
Well, round 1's gonna go the fastest because it's literally just one. Well, 2 Well, day two is what?
I
Is it
think
just one round?
I think it's round 2 and 3, and then I believe. Don't quote me, but I
So
know
round one's gonna go the fastest.
no, but they only have like a couple minutes
Oh, the time for the
in the second
whatever.
round. Yeah, second and third are gonna be like really fast because the first few picks they're gonna well, Caleb's gonna go first, right? So that's not gonna take the whole whatever time amount on the clock. As soon as they say Chicago's on the clock, you might get a little bit of talking, but 2-3 minutes in, there's somebody at the podium. It's just when it gets to like 8 or 9, then it starts taking a little bit longer for that representative to, for that pick to be in. So takes a little longer once that first round is going to take a couple of hours. Like in the second round, the second round probably take about an hour. Third round probably take about an hour because they're not. I don't think the third round they're even bringing anybody up. I think they're just, you know what I'm saying. And the fourth, fifth, and sixth, they have the ticker at the bottom on the screen, and you just, you know what I'm saying. And I think they actually announce it in the building, but you don't. They don't.
They don't even
They
talk.
don't even show it. They have the commentary, and they show the ticker at the time. This, that, and other. So before we wrap this up, though, Foster, let me ask you. We've had plenty of time to think. Ideally, at 29, who do you pick?
Ideally,
And
obviously,
realistically, because you can't say Dallas Turner. You can't say Dallas. He's not going to be at 29. There's possibilities that a lot of other people are. So I'm not going to be crazy with the other picks, but you can't say Caleb Williams at 29. I mean, just throwing it out there.
I think
Who do you pick at 29? Who would you like to pick at 29?
on defense, I say Kool-Aid.
Okay. Offensively?
On offense, Adonai Mitchell.
And see, those are my picks. And I think it's never going to go the way I want it to go. So it's not going to happen that way. Don't be surprised, Foster. Truly, Holmes goes against everything I say. But I also think if you go another direction, if Mitchell's not there and Legette's there, you win. That's a win-win situation. If you have the option to grab, if Mitchell's gone and Legette's there, and you can grab Legette, you grab it.
Is it those two options over Kool-Aid or Kool-Aid is above?
I'm talking about if you go corner first. I think Mitchell, there's a good chance he'll be there at 29, more so than Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I think Adonai Mitchell will be there at 29 before Kool-Aid will. Now, let's say you got both of them there, Foster. Which one you taking?
Between Kool-Aid and Mitchell?
Got to take Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you why. The system, the offensive system that the Lions have, and the people and the personnel that they already have, you don't need a star receiver. You can get a good receiver there. You don't have to get the top 5 wide receiver in this draft. You can get a very good wide receiver and put him in this system, and he may thrive.
I think if people were 100% sold on JMO being the primary perfect outside guy going into the year, I don't think you sweat it at all.
No.
But because there's still a little doubt there, because JMO should be, ideally is taking up 10 targets or a lot
Yeah,
of targets, and then you got Laporta, who we know
Porter.
is going to take up a ton. And then I mean, we don't even have to talk about him.
When I talk about Mr.
That
Hunt,
was that was a given.
he's gonna have his
But
100 some odd receptions for the
yeah,
year.
so yeah, so ideally the I mean, the next receiver we take would be a development, because we still have Khalif Raymond and
Donovan People Jones.
Peoples Jones, who's going to have a full year, or
You
have
don't have to hit a home run with that wide receiver pick. You don't. It would be nice, you know what I'm saying? If if you got it, but I think if you have a talent like Kool-Aid at 29, you take him. If you have an edge, we can stop this. They've been saying Chop Robinson early before the combine that he would be available in the 20s. He's not going to be available. But if he were, you grab a Chop Robinson at edge. Realistically, in my opinion, he will not be at 29. He would not be around.
Yeah.
So, but I kind of think though, Foster, this is just my theory, and I've been wrong 100% of the time. Darius Robinson may be the actual pick at 29. I just got a feeling that he's going to be there. He's going to be there, and they're going to draft him at 29.
It's a popular one, and it certainly helps that he's local. That's always the attractive pick there.
Yeah,
I like his versatility. Yeah, I like his versatility, because I guess he only played edge his last year.
right.
And he's a fifth-year senior, so he's more of a finished product than project, which is kind of what we want. Which is kind of what we want as far as our timeline. We want somebody that day one can come in there and make a difference. So I like his versatility. The fact that we can throw him, that we can put him on the inside.
Well, you have to also consider who you got on the other side. You have Hutch, he's probably going to take whoever is drafted at DN under his wing and say, "Hey, this is what I'm eating. This is the film I'm watching. These are the workouts I'm doing. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm doing." And I guarantee you that person, that defensive edge that they draft, is going to get extra help from his peers.
And Hutch is from Canton, right?
He went to Dearborn.
He went to Dearborn, but I think he's from. He just went to Divine Child, because I think it's a good
Yeah, I don't know where he's from. I just know he went to Dearborn.
Because Canton is where Darius went to school.
Yeah.
So he might already be familiar with him, to be honest. Obviously, Hutch stayed home in Michigan anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan's not too far from all that too.
So I honestly think that's the guy, if he's available at 29, that he would be taken, unless you have one of those. If you have Nate, the corner from Clemson, if he falls, if he falls at 29, or if you have Kool-Aid at 29, or any of those other cornerbacks that fall to 29, that's the only reason they wouldn't go edge first. But I think they go edge first, and I think Robinson will be there. Darius Robinson, not Chop. I think Robinson will be there, and that's the direction you have to go. And then you spin the block and then you at who you're going to get in the second round. It just depends on who you have in the first round.
Oh.
But that wide receiver position is pretty deep. If you look at it, there's a name that we haven't mentioned at all that I think would be a good fit here. And I think that's Brendan Rice. That's Jerry Rice's son.
Mm-hmm.
About 6'2", and he runs a 4.40. Great hands. I know the work ethic is there. I know he, you know what I'm saying? I know he has the best trainers, this, that, and other, because of his father. I mean, his father had a tremendous workout when he was you know, in the pros.
Right.
So you already know the work ethic is there. I think he would be a good fit where Josh Reynolds was, but at the same time, whoever they pick, if we expect him to do anything, they got to beat out Donovan Peoples-Jones. He's going to have a lot to say. So,
because he's been around. He's already seen considerable success
yeah,
in the NFL with the Browns. So he's only 1 year removed from like a 60 catch year. So
yeah. I mean, he's going to have. You got to remember, he got here in the middle of the season. He's going to have a full year off season, a full off season to study the playbook, to you know what I'm saying, to adjust to the teammates, to adjust to the quarterback. He could very well be the person that they say, okay, Josh is gone, but this is our guy. You know, they might not even look at wide receiver because of Donovan Peoples-Jones. So who knows?
it's going to come down to it. If they have, of course, they have a board of guys that they love, you know, and if the guy they love is there, they're not going to make any qualms about going to get the, you know, it's not going to be about they're going to go get, they're going to go get who they want when it's all said and done.
I need to see that board.
That'd be, if I could just be a fly in the wall, see what's going on in there. Like, oh, you like, you know, just somebody random. You know, somebody random is on that board. Like, who?
I need to see that board. That board.
Come on, Brad.
Yeah, Brad. I need to call Brad, man. I need to see. I need to see that chalkboard.
Just peek. I don't, you know, I don't want to. I don't want to take a picture. I just want to take a little peek, see just a little glimmer of what we got going on. But
yeah. Anyway, subscribe to Motor City Metrics on YouTube. Definitely subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube. That's our new channel. We're trying to get things popping over there. That's our homegrown channel. Motor City Metrics does not belong to us. However, that is family. But we want our own channel as well. So subscribe to Motor City Metrics and check us out on all podcast streaming platforms. If you want to catch the audio feed, that is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff. Just type in Bleachers to Speakers, FFSN in the search. Find us, follow us, download the episode. And we want to thank you for watching and listening today. Foster, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
No, I think we've pretty much covered everything.
There's one thing that I didn't mention, and it's very, very important. And I don't want us to lose sight of this, but the Tigers are 5-0 right now. That's all I'm saying. And winning in the 8th inning in a doubleheader.
Yep, we are 1-0.
So, yeah, that's all that's all I'm saying.
Minor details.
Minor details. Go Tigers. Go Pistons.